Killer Instinct. Not forget that one.
Never heard of that game actually.
It's a fighting game also produced by Rare.
Right, and hey, we have a second middle boss here.
Yep. A repeat. And I forgot what this guy called. We just talked about him.
A crazy dancer?
No. We just talked about him.
We did?
This is the Whiz Rope.
Wait, what? Is this the Riz rope?
This is a Whiz Rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't really look close to the Riz rope I know from Wind Waker.
The Whiz Rope is a toucan. Oh. Okay, now he's going to go crazy, I believe.
Yeah.
He is.
I'm an old man. I just want to dance around until my life ends.
Darn it. This one. Luckily we can cheat a little bit with this boss.
Do you even have to use light arrows? Can't you just use normal arrows on him?
Well, I can use everything, but I want to kill him as fast as I can. Because he's just a repeat. And this isn't the last time that we're going to fight him. There's one more instance, I believe.
Do light arrows do more damage than normal arrows then?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They also
That would have been pretty obvious actually, so...
Yeah, they also consume more magic power than the other two. By any chance, is there something up here? No, there isn't. Yeah, there is a fairy.
Yeah, but not the kind of fairies that you actually need.
Nope.
Unless you're a noob, but I actually meant like the fairies that you need to collect 15 of.
Well, it's always helpful. Not that I'm in any danger of dying, because this boss actually is pretty easy.
True. Actually, when you said like when lava, why it didn't fall down, because that we are upside down instead of the temple, and why do you see these rocks falling out of it?
That is a pretty good question, actually.
Yeah, let's go mail Nintendo and ask him those questions. Nintendo, why you no make sense?
Nintendo, what is your logic?
You no make sense.
Oh well. Never question the big N. Okay, so now we are in the flying rooms. Go away. Nobody likes you.
Poops. One of the enemies actually kind of look like each other on every single game.
No, they look pretty terrifying in what's a game called Twilight Princess. The best temple of the game. By the way, speaking about Twilight Princess, what do you think is the best temple of that game?
Oh, that is a difficult question, since I played that game... When was the last time I played it? It could be a couple of years ago. Let me try to... Help me refresh my memories of which temples there were all in that game.
The Goron Mines, the Lake Bed Temple, which is the big water temple, Forest Temple. The Desert Temple, which was the Arbiter's Grounds, with the bows, obviously.
Oh yeah.
After that there was the Temple of Time, which pretty much was a linear temple.
Uh-huh.
There was the Sky Temple. The
Oh yeah, the Sky Temple. That's pretty much, I think that's my favorite temple from that game.
Really? Okay.
Well yeah, I kinda like Sky-ish, and the whole way to get there is also funny, where you have to like shoot yourself up into the sky with that huge ass gun.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, and there was a mansion in Snow World.
Oh yeah, with the Yetis and stuff.
Yeah, almost
Yeah,
forgot.
that temple's also fun. Yeah, sure.
Almost forgot about that one. And I'm thinking
Yeah,
about...
now I'm actually doubting between those two temples.
Well, my definite favorite is the Arbiter Grounds, the one in the desert. And not because you get the Beyblade there.
And speaking of those games, of that game actually, there's also one part that really creeps me out in that game, that is when you enter the Twilight World, where you have to, not sure what it was that you had to collect on the both left and right side, but as soon as you collect it, then some kind
Souls, I believe, suns.
Yeah, I don't know, and then some kind of hand starts to follow you around, and then you have a really, really creepy sound. Yeah. That gets more and more creepy the closer the hand comes to your thing that you need to steal from it.
Yeah, true, that really was creepy because you almost had no time for that. I mean, you did, but it was creepy.
The first time I did it, I had to really do that a couple of times because I failed to do that all the time. I would shoot those bombs first if I were you.
I was just thinking about that. Can I do that with snot bubbles?
I don't think they are strong enough, or not far enough away. One of those two.
True.
Sure, waste your light arrows. Why not?
Indeed. Well, only a little bit of magic powder. Hey, look, there's another Igor.
Magic powder? I also know another kind of magic powder. No, just kidding. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay?
I was thinking you were talking about the fairy powder from A Link to the Past.
Isn't that also drugs?
True. Shit.
I mean, it's a powder that instantly heals you. That should be drugs, I guess.
Or letting you think that it heals you. Please turn upside down. And kill yourself. Thank you! I remember my first time playing this. This is the switch that I missed.
Ah, and here is also another chest that you need to backtrack for. Although it's fairly on the start of the temple, so this one is not that bad.
Indeed. This switch, by the way, is also mandatory to completing the game. Because I couldn't even get to the boss.
Well, yeah, the switch is, but to get the chest itself isn't, because there's a fairy in there.
YOLO.
Oh god, you're going to fail. Oh!
Nope.
Oh, you got lucky with that. Oh shit.
That was my master plan all along.
Sure. But yeah, according to your map, there are still 2 chests in this room, which are, I think, both from the other side. So the right side up, pretty much.
No, I believe that he guards another chest. Because why else would he be there? You know what? I think we will be there soon enough.
Isn't that the pathway towards the boss?
No. Yeah, yes. Also, if you
we'll see.
Also, if you kill them with the light arrow, they will drop 50 rupees.
Wow, I did not know that.
Well, the more you know.
You have been jinxed. You cannot use your sword.
Oh, great.
That while in this room.
Great, yeah.
Funny!
Great temple. Great timing.
Well, hopefully for you the jinx runs out while this cutscene is going on.
It will. With the most interesting mini-boss ever, actually. At least from this game. You will not see him a second time. Basically, so this is the unique boss battle here.
Night of first day.
Come fight me, bro.
Oh god, how long is this jinx going on?
I don't know.
Annoying.
I think it will run out after a minute or so.
speaking of bosses which only appear once, I'm running my second playthrough with Zelda Wind Waker HD, and I'm collecting all the figurines. So
Okay.
you may have already guessed why I mentioned that with what you said just yet.
Because it's easier?
No. Remember, bosses appear only once in a game. You
Yeah.
have to collect all figurines.
That's true. But I know that in the Wind Waker HD it's much easier because you can store 12 pictures, right?
Yep, that's true. Oh god, that reminds me, I could have probably never done this in the GameCube version. Because there you can only store 3 pictures. So you have to constantly go back into a dungeon just to collect more enemies, and then go back to what's this called again?
The
Forest Haven.
Forest Haven Islands. By the way, its name is Gomez. There'll be no end to it if you can get the best way from it.
And he's dead already.
Goodbye, Dracula.
He kinda reminds me of Phantom Ganon from Wind Waker, I guess.
Well, only because he's all black. Oh, this.
Yeah.
I want a sword.
And because he has a huge ass weapon.
I don't think you can enter this room from the other side. Well, actually, now that I think about it, that other big room that we were just in, I don't have everything that you can get from there. Oh well.
So we'll backtrack it is.
Well, speaking about backtracking, I believe that there's nowhere to go from here. Through that room, onto that room. No, there's not.
Okay, you have 5 areas to go. What's on floor 2? I want to see on floor 2. Oh, just one chest. So pretty much you have 6 chests to go, which I think are all on the right side up version. But I could be mistaken with that. And I hope I'm not, because...
Well, at least one of them is.
Yeah, well, duh.
Is there... Well, at least 2. I'm thinking. Then there's that mask. Anyway, now that we are here, I'm actually going back into that single room over there.
Yeah, let's just make sure that you didn't forget anything.
I'm so sorry for you, by the way, that you don't hear the music from this wonderful game.
Oh, that's not a problem. I can live with that.
Lucky you. I can't make that, can I? Darn it.
Nope.
Can I hookshot that? Think
I'm not sure. How else would you supposed to get up there?
Super skills?
Sure, because super skills is a requirement to complete this game.
Is that? No, that's not chest.
Go a little bit more to the left, I guess.
Oh, darn
So
it.
close.
Yeah,
Yes!
nice!
Wow.
Darn hitboxes. Okay, that's one. Everything from here? It is.
Right, so
Thinking.
now we
Yeah,
have to
sorry.
go back to the
No, there. I believe that there's still one more. And after that we're going to progress until the boss room, but not entirely. Isn't there? Oh, they were talking about that chest. Okay, we're done here.
Righto. So now we have to go back to the upside version first, get all these remaining chests, and then we have to go back to this upside down version to go to the boss.
Yes and no. There's still one more thing I want to do before we're going to the upside right version.
Right side up.
Yeah, that. But basically there's one stray fairy in a box that we, well, from upside down. If you press that switch, it will come right side up. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I forgot what exactly it is, so we'll figure out.
Hopefully it's in the next room. I actually wanted to fight him last. You know what? I have magic arrows. I'm not scared of your shit. Whoa, come here. Stop. Stop with your lasers.
Bad boy.
Nice. So, one more hit and he's dead. Thank you. Anyway, a treasure chest spawns, but what will be in there? Find out next time. Ooh, look at this chest. Look at it.
It must be the leaf arrows, man. It must be.
Must be.